Hello everyone, welcome back to the IEM Chicago qualifiers for the Asia region. And it is the Asia region which we so do love, Ian. It's been quite exciting so far.
More exciting than ours.
Yeah, it's more exciting than the ANZ region at times. But yeah, definitely has been a good start, especially if you're an MVP fan. Now, Ian, the important news coming out from that break for MVP is
Look
that
how excited he is.
Zion is going to be coming back, my favourite player from MVP. I actually had dinner with him after IEM Sydney, by the way.
Did.
And it was quite exciting to meet him. But yeah, he's going to be back into the game, which is definitely bad news for TNC.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you're getting a 16-6 with your coach in on your map, on their map pick.
Yeah. When Zion comes back in on your own map pick,
it's a bad sign. It's a bad sign.
It's not going to be a fun. It's a bad sign. I don't know if you did that intentionally. But yeah, look, definitely going to be a tough ask here, I think, for TNC. We didn't see a whole lot out from them. I didn't think they only got one round in the second half.
I saw a lot of frags, but just not much in terms of rounds.
Not the
Couldn't
impact
save
frags.
their guns. They won some ecos. Like, looked good there. I thought they were the real deal at the start, but
yeah,
they fell away towards the end completely. And look, MVP just smashed them. So
yeah, absolutely.
Coming into Inferno, what do we say about MVP's Inferno? It's pretty damn solid.
Usually it is.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, sometimes we see MVP sort of mess
Okay,
around
so
a
I'm
little
guessing
bit.
MVP a CT side now.
I don't know. It's their own map choice. It's their map choice. So technically, I would have to say that it should be the choice of TNC as to which side they want to start.
Yeah.
And I think if you're going to start on Inferno against MVP, you probably don't want to give them CT side.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. But, like, you know what happens on the MVP CT side.
Yes.
Solo.
Yeah. Solo,
Zeph,
down the B-bomb side,
Banana.
down Banana. Yeah.
Every time.
Every time.
Like, just, no, should we do it? It's just
it's
every
every time. We're going to throw those utilities.
It didn't work last time. Every time.
It doesn't
they
matter.
Will just keep going.
Yeah.
So I hope TNC is ready for that. And I'm looking forward to seeing if they keep up to their old shenanigans.
I'm interested to see where Mini Zeta's going to fit into this, though, as well. Like, where's he going to be playing?
Obviously playing jungle or something.
I suppose toward, yeah, well, that was where HSK used to play, around jungle with the orb. You know, HSK would never really felt like he was particularly aggressive into mid.
Well, I don't even know what we're going to see with Mini Zeta.
That's right.
So
and I feel like he, at least from what we saw there on Cage, does seem like the kind of player that's going to be keen to take those aggressive picks. He was looking
he
into
needs
mid.
to warm up. He needs to warm up. Or even HSK. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's TNC, to be honest. Like, maybe they're just too random to, to go for those repeats or something like that.
Well, it's hard to say, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I've been there. But, I mean, yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it? But at the end of the day, I'm worried. I'm worried. Either way. If MVP start on the T side, like, sure, that's a good... I can see TNC putting up a good defense because it's not like Cash where you can leave mid open completely and get smashed from mid without any warning signs.
Right.
It'll just be, oh, we didn't take mid control
but
as
then
CTs.
in that case, that's where you're going to start to see Zion kind of work apartments like he usually does. He'll be lurking around on the A-bomb side. Everyone else on MVP is going to be clumped up on B, and then Zion's going to get 2 entries on A.
There'll still be a good crossfire on A somewhere. You know, if anything, it'll be like Banana control doesn't work out and MVP have the site and they have to save on A. You know, but it's not like they walked up mid and went mid to B without anyone even knowing. So that's the beauty and the difference between Cash and Inferno.
Well, that's the hope, at least for TNC in this case. I struggled to really think of any gun rounds that they won. I think there might have been one or two.
There was the one where they went towards A and Baby Boy went huge.
Yeah.
Holding.
And that's the problem, is like
And
they got the pistol.
The AWP pick at B and then the fake.
So that's only two gun rounds over the whole of Cache. Doesn't fill you with a huge amount of confidence yet. It's a little bit biased.
Oof, if only they had a Soju in MVP like we do in Legacy.
Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day Soju's going to fly out of the tree and into the waiting arms of MVP.
I could do with a Soju
Does he speak Korean?
Who, Soju?
Yeah.
He is Korean, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a chance.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe.
Oh, you mean like he'll get picked up?
Yeah, he'll get picked up by MVP.
Oh, that's a
Be
dream.
like this as well, so...
Would that be the equivalent of us going and getting in a UK CS team?
Well, we're not from... like if this was 200 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, we're like the colonies, you know.
I don't know about that.
We all just got out of prison. Here we are casting.
What other players have we got in the Australian region that could potentially play on an Asian team? Like obviously, Urcast could go into like the Mongols
or Five Power or something like that.
But at that point, you'd probably be like,
I'd
rather stay on
basically, any Aussie can go into any Asian team and vice versa and still stay in the Asian minor. So that's...
Right, but what I'm saying is like based on ethnicity. So like obviously Soju to MVP or Urcast to Mongolian
Lonsdale to
team.
Hellraisers or something like that.
Okay, yeah. True.
Yeah.
True.
So, or any Ukrainian/Russian team. They all speak similar tongue, I guess. Hellraisers is like a multinational squad now anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, apart from that, like everyone in Chiefs is full Aussie.
Yep.
So Tainted Minds, Yam could go into Space Soldiers.
Okay, yep.
Like air quotes. I don't know how much Turkish he speaks, but
no idea. I've never spoken to him.
Apart from that, I'm drawing a blank. Like everyone else is an Aussie through and through.
Greyhound doesn't have anyone.
Azad could join some sort of Kurdish team. He could join a Swedish team.
What?
As long as there's like a story there, but we won't get into it.
Well, looks.
I don't know. I know his parents are like something. Can't remember what language they speak.
Okay.
I don't know if he does. Is there a French player somewhere? Ferg.
Yeah.
Ferg could come back. And join the team with Happy and
the glorious French Revolution.
Yeah.
They probably need it at the moment.
There's also. Oh, you're going further down the list now, right?
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, like it's just for the sake of conversation.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I mean, that's all I can think of. Can you actually think of any other ones? Like.
No. I'm just trying to think of any like Chinese players.
Sterling is UK.
Yeah.
So he, you know.
That's like saying any Aussie player. I guess. But yeah, I suppose the argument was ethnicity. So.
But you wouldn't do it if you were North American.
No, probably not. Yeah, we don't have anyone that really speaks Chinese, do we?
No. Otherwise, I'm sure ESL would hire them as a translator whenever we have someone down.
Yeah.
So
that was the kind of the thing for me was like looking for a team that could join like a player that could join like Flash or Tyloo or whatever. Is Tyloo still speaking Chinese or are they speaking English again?
Yeah, they're speaking English.
They're speaking everything.
Yeah. Well, because they've got the two Indonesians and then the three that speak Mandarin, and then Bentet speaks a bit of both.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, interesting times, I suppose.
Hey, at least they don't have Bondic anymore. Like that was a whole nother thing.
Well, Bondic was not a bad shout for them at that time.
He obviously did a lot of work for them, right? But I mean, you can imagine the language barrier.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, the answer to your question as to who's starting on CT side, it is going to be TNC.
Well, that's all right then. That's good. I mean, they might get bullied a little bit, but at this point, like, anything can be better than what they gave us on Cash.
Oh well, I might have a rude awakening for you here, Ian. Depends on how MVP feels heading into this map.
Well, they've already got more players at the bomb site that MVP is hitting in the piss around this time.
Yeah, but there's the X factor that is Zine.
Yeah.
And we'll see if he's going to have an impact here. Zeph opens up quite easily onto Puppy Chulo. So Zine has managed to get himself involved in the pistol round. And MVP, they wiped the the A bomb site. And well, that rotation across from B is not going to be a fun time.
I wouldn't even bother at this point. You've got the defuse kit, you've got your armor, just keep that. Grab a UMP next round. Happy days.
Happy days.
Yep. So share the love. But otherwise, another easy round for MVP. And look, TNC turtled way too hard. I use that expression quite a lot. I don't know any others. They're very defensive, very passive on the A side. No information on either. Full map control given to MVP from the start of the round. Can't afford to do that. What is the harm in just having a guy jump across boiler at the start of the round? Or, you know, just a little bit of a shoulder peek and fall. Anything is better than nothing. And TNC, they get caught. Obviously, Zeph walks straight up dig and just smashes the balcony player just with ease. And then baby boy has a lot of work to do from the pit. So, can't afford that.
No.
I guess put that one in the back pocket for MVP. Now this is where TNC step up. The CZ Kings.
No, if you remember what I remember, Ian, it's that Inferno and then Solo plus an SMG is not a good time for your opposition. Here comes some grenades into Banana. The smoke, there's a big hole in that one from Wits.
Yeah.
Could actually end up being favourable for him if he can find a kill through it, if it catches MVP off guard, but the re-smoke will come across, and this one's looking a little better.
But now they've got no smokes left. So come in minute 5, this is just going to be, or not even that probably, minute 10. This is just going to be open as. Open as, and Zeph is just going to get caught holding the molly.
Indeed he is. Trade there from Zine, but no re-aggression just yet from MVP. Smoke down into CT spawn. Molotov right at Witz's feet. He'll peek out and almost gets a kill. But not quite going to be able to convert that one onto Mini Zeta. Baby boy with the smoke to hide behind is going to be losing his teammates around him. So not a bad entry into the B-bomb site for MVP PK, losing only Zeph. Bomb is now down in Sign, and Baby boy is not going to be lasting too much longer.
Oh, Daddy Cool here, Papi Chulo.
Papi Chulo.
Just going to hold on to that CZ for as long as he can. Got his armor as well, you know. Fish something off the MVP boys, but not going to happen. Zion's going to put an end to that. I don't know what it is, but every time we cast the South Koreans, I don't know, I like fall in love with their flag. Just so simple. And it's
you mean the South Korean flag or the MVP logo?
No, the South Korean. Oh, screw the MVP logo. That's nothing. I mean, I'm sick of shields. Can we just stop doing shields? But just the flag itself is so nice. It reminds me of the, you know that Overwatch team? What are they called? Spitfire?
London Spitfire?
Yeah, London Spitfire. Yeah, that's a good...
That team from London that's all from South Korea?
Yeah.
The two best teams in Overwatch League are both Korean teams, by the way.
Yeah.
Solo is going to easily...
Well, we thought South Korea would end up being a powerhouse in Counter-Strike.
I've always been waiting for the Asian team to really be a powerhouse.
They never really arrived like they did in 1.6. And I don't know what that says either. That's pretty strange. These guys are getting pretty old now, to be honest.
Well, it's not a big game in Korea. That's the thing. Like you look at...
Was 1.6? No.
I don't know.
No, it wasn't. These guys were notorious for like learning from bots and dry running against bots.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've heard that story.
So, and Inferno was their map back then, historically. But yeah, they just look. That's why I'm just saying, wait till you see Zotac. Wait till you see after this qualifier when they verse Virtus Pro. Like this has got to be like, I'm not going to say the last chance, but it's like, okay, you got this new lineup now. MVP.
Again,
show us what you got. Show us what you got. Otherwise, everyone's just going to be like, okay, it's not happening. Like when Australia just stopped. Contesting any wins. So okay, yeah, look,
it looked good for a moment. It looked like Australia was going to be a powerhouse.
Yeah,
not a powerhouse, but you know what I mean. No.
Yeah, it did.
A powerhouse is no.
No, look at NA. Look at North America. Look at SK coming from Brazil.
Yeah.
Like they became powerhouses, and they did that through a series of upsets, right? We got to the upset stage, but then we got like Renegades. Everyone figured out how they played, and they didn't do anything after that.
Yeah, but I think it was a bit too early to be saying that they could have potentially been powerhouses. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a bit when we've got time. Because MVP's not giving us much of it. Rushing straight into the B side.
Okay, that's a bonus round. Like, you know, who cares if you lose? And at the same token, like, catch TNC completely off guard.
Yeah, anyway, TNC's going to be saving, so we've got a little bit more time now.
I've read, I don't know how I did this, but this is exactly what I talked about. They're just going to have to save. 3 guys can't retake, so, yeah. But that caught them completely by surprise. Not efficient banana control.
No surprises at all. Solo is going to be looking for a hunt.
Yeah, look.
He's got a lot of HP. He's got a lot of money.
He should have grabbed that that Mac 10 off Sign first, but this will still work.
Yeah.
If you want to be a real badass, grab that M4 and just punish everyone that doesn't have head armor next round.
Sure, he would do that if the AK would have been retrievable by his Sign. But it's not going to be the case.
Solo. Bit of cat and mouse with Papi Chulo.
Oh, well, close, but not quite. Still, it's going to cost TNC even losing that one gun. If they would have kept that one gun, they probably would have full rifles here.
Okay, this is like the perfect trap by MVP. You let them save 2 guns, and I say let in air quotes. They obviously tried to stop that, but 2 guns saved is perfect because it's like a false sense of security for TNC. We can afford to buy just.
Cross of the day.
Let's do it. So now they're going to be stuck in this sort of half gun buy situation for a long time.
That cross being spotted by Mini Zeta does give a bit of info over to Sign.
Yeah.
Which is going to be dangerous. He's very powerful in the apartments, and when the banana is not working out for you either on that CT side against MVP, you are in a very big spot of bother.
Witz is crazy. He's absolutely mental. That's twice I've seen him just run out, take the frag, and bail. And, well, that's another South Korean that's not here.
Yeah, straight into the B site though. Solo leading the charge this time. Zine not doing too much over on the A site just yet, but you have to keep your eyes on that minimap.
Yeah, true, true. I mean, he's not doing a lot.
Solo's surely got a free kill here as soon as that smoke disappears.
Yeah, yep, yeah, potentially. Needs some support here though, like even a flash from Mini. But also at the same time, Mini just needs to kill coppers. Oh.
There you go.
That was a little bit too easy, wasn't it?
It was a bit, but Solo's not going to be complaining, nor is MVP. Bomb will go down, and it almost looks like...
They just make it work. It's so frustrating to watch.
An easier round than the last.
Yep. And again, 2 guns saved. Just let them save, I say. But, I mean, you're MVP. Who cares? Just go kill them. But let them save. You know why? They'll force buy again. They'll have UMP armor. And then it'll be another gun round that you win. And then you let them save 2 guns again. And it's just something that TNC will need to learn eventually is, you know, you can only save so many times before you think, hang on a second, we've got to start going for these. You know, make a risk. Rotate early. Push down middle. Get some information. That's why Zion's there. Zion is to make sure that nobody rotates and gets them in the back before they execute.
And MVP is going to make TNC potentially not enjoy the rest of this half. Only getting 1 gun there, but...
They'll buy.
Yeah, you look at TNC, you're like, oh, we could buy.
Yep. Drop that gun across to Baby Boy, and then everyone can buy up.
And that could be a mistake again.
Well, now they're going to do this weird buy, I don't know.
Pistol armor, they just get their money in line.
Yeah.
Cop the loss, they'll get a good buy next round.
Baby Boy and Borkham and Benzie are in trouble, but everyone else is okay. Anyway, 3-man banana again. Now, what's the point of having 3-man banana if you're just going to leave one out to dry in sandbags? Bit of a dodgy molly there by the MVP boys. Now the flash retake will come in. Solo's still ready for it. His molly's still up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
sharp shot.
Not good enough here from TNC.
Not expecting the 3rd player. Solo will drop as well.
Wits again, just running out random. Like
MVP is their wits end.
Wits has got some kahunas on him, I'll tell you that.
Yes, indeed. Glow. Bit of a messy spray there from him, but does get the better of Baby Boy. That's what really matters because that opens the A site quite significantly. Borkham, however, is in an interesting spot. Mini with the bomb has spotted him out, and Borkham had the opportunity to really make that round interesting, but can't quite get it done in the end.
Anyway, Wits now, not going to bother using the M4, just going to use the CZ. Takes down Glow. Retrieves that.
Other M4?
Oh, the other M4, yeah. He thought it was going to be an AK, but he was pleasantly surprised. And he's going to save. Now, this is important to save. I feel like there's not enough money on TNC Pro for them to have 4 rifles at least, so this will allow that.
Have we actually seen a proper gun round just yet?
I mean,
TNC?
Have you seen an Asian CS match? Like, this region is insane.
Yes, actually. Funnily enough, I have.
And you know what? You'll be like, oh man, these guys, they're on an eco again. They got to use CZ armor, and then you'll be paying them out, and then next thing you know, they win every single CZ round.
6-0 so far for MVP, and they don't seem to be having any problems at all on Inferno.
Well, this is their bread and butter, this one. Now, it's up there with Nuke, so they're not even phased right now. TNC not really challenging them, not really asking any tough questions. No one's getting picked off in middle. The banana control is very weak. And they're literally just giving it to Zeph and Solo. The B-site players for MVP also tasked with the job of getting that banana control. Signs just having free reign in mid. So let's just see. Baby Boy flashed off middle. The fast rush will come out, catching him off guard. But Baby Boy does what any AWPer needs to do best and offers some quick resistance. Can't afford that trade back, but not all. Not the end of the world so far. They've finally got banana control. That's big. That's something to put in your trophy cabinet. But full mid control coming up for MVP. Smoke will allow Zion to walk into trash, and he'll just... Oh, that's nice as well. Nice little gap. Wits. Now, if I know Wits, he's not one just to sit around.
Nope, not at all. Zion is going to drop, and this is the best looking round so far for TNC.
Round 2. Oh, you could have thrown it over the top for a bit of the old surprise. But, okay. Okay, just throws it and walks off. Cool.
Well, it's also allowing Kenzie to just work middle right now.
I
Solo
think it's
expecting
confused
somebody.
Solo. Yeah, it's confused him. There you go. That's all you have to do. Beautiful work. Kenzie pushing through, finally using that numbers advantage. So a good round by TNC. They recover the AWP. That's probably the most important part. And it all started with Baby Boy just abusing that middle and getting traded out. Now, I think they got a little bit lucky with the one-on-ones. But apart from that, a win is a win. And MVP finally are going to take their first deficit. And it was a pretty expensive round. Zeph now only with 350 in the bank, but look at Glow. He's been saving like a good boy. He's got 9K, so the bankroll for MVP is going to keep him going for a while.
Oh.
Okay, that's good. Wit's going to open up towards the B site now, and that's good. That's mixing it up a little bit. Now the thing is, you've killed Solo, and there's no Zeph there, so that tells me something.
Yeah.
And that is that they're going towards A.
Pop flash out onto the A side here, potentially from Zeph. Once MVP work their way up.
I'm worried for Borkham.
Indeed, he's fully flashed out, although he seems to be okay for the moment. Hasn't spotted anyone just yet, but Mini hits a great shot on the drop, and Glow also finds another opening.
The reset.
A site is all MVPs. And you're right, the reset is going to come out here for MVP. The question is going to be, how hard do they chase?
Absolute sad panda. Look, MVP are in the position where they can chase for days.
Hello.
G'day, mate. And
that is a g'day, mate.
That is a g'day, mate. But it's like a tap on the shoulder, like you've just bumped into me and I spilled my beer. But Mini Zeta, he's just going to hold on the site. I think they're just going to hold on to these guns. They're 6-1 up. They're about to be 7-1. More importantly, they've already got 2 AKs on the CT side. That's fantastic. I don't think there's a lot of pressure on them to do anything, really. Mini Zeta won't be able to save in the pit. But he's going to try it anyway. Oh, it's planted in the back of the side. He'll be all right. Should be right, mate. And, well, there you go. TNC are going to save 3 guns. It's their best opportunity going into this next one. Because, like we said, they've been a little bit reset here. Baby Boy will get a drop out from Wits. And everything else should be going to plan.
Going to plan, Stan.
Yeah, MVP just mixing up that pace again. And like I said, I was very worried for Borkham. Obviously, we can see the entire minimap, but 2 players playing close jungle when you've got full banana control is not ideal.
Certainly not. Puppy Chulo, great flashbang for him, but immediately traded by Zion. Maybe not enough done. This is the firepower from Zion, getting 2 kills.
Yep.
Even despite the odds there, still it's a deficit now for MVP. Because there was a 3-stack on B, but MVP aware that it is the AWP on its own. Glow is going to push on forward and might just be able to punish. Indeed, he will. It's just the B bomb site opened up again by MVP when it really looked like TNC was going to hold on to it.
Of course. Absolute eye roll there. Of course, Glow gets the entries time and time again. For me, Jordan, utility not being used well enough towards that B site. No HE grenades, no damage. That was all M4 action there that got the kills at Banana.
Glow's going to get another free one there onto Baby Boy. Look at all the utility that TNC have, but they decide to peek the AWP one by one, and Glow says, thank you very much.
Absolutely, and Borkham now on the Bond, 007. Now, for me, if you're a B player, you've got to have HE grenades. It's just part and parcel now of that banana control. It's not all about molly. It's not all about smokes and flash retake. Good on you getting in there and getting in their grill, but as you see, MVP, if they've got 5 guys
almost worked
in banana. Yeah, but imagine a couple of grenades. You're just setting up for the retake at that point.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was full HP, and as you said, you know, not using your utility to flush out an AWP at new box, that's a new one.
Well, there was Molotovs there as well for them. Everything smokes.
Yep.
It was a full set of utility on Baby Boy, but regardless...
Well, now they're desperate.
We're into the next round, and it's an eco for TNC, and you are right. Desperation times ahead here for TNC. Borkham will get 1, Kenzie another, but that's the B side again. Completely smashed by MVP.
What I like about this MVP team is that they don't panic. You know, even when they've lost a couple of guys here or there, Solo's down, Signs down, they just do it in their own time. And I feel like that's what stops them getting eco'd a lot. Now it's on a 2-on-1. They just waltzed into B. Not really a big rush. They still cleared all their corners. They were very spaced out, but again, made it work. Borkham with the AWP now. I mean, he has the potential to save, but he also could just go ham. But, yeah, I guess Play it safe. Why not? What's another round? You're down 1-8. What's another round, Jordan?
1-9.
Yep.
This is looking even worse than Cache for TNC.
Well, yeah.
First half certainly has not been nearly as kind.
Yeah, this one's been criminal. But, I mean, look, the signs are there for TNC to learn from. They're up against a pretty good opponent, you know? You can't afford to make a mistake. So, they've been giving MVP a lot of control. They've been taking a lot of risks at B. Unnecessary
Is that a triple
risks.
AWP? I feel like I saw 3 AWPs there on the CT
You
side.
think you saw the immunity special?
I think I might have.
It's possible if they do like a 3B or something, I don't know.
Maybe it was just a lag on the observer
Yeah.
once someone threw it across. I don't know.
Well, it wouldn't make sense unless you want the AWP for the retake. That's a last round strat anyway, not mid-half. That's better utility usage, but again, no HE grenades.
Yeah, a couple of HE nades there, and Minizetta was dead.
Yep. Well,
They-
there was one grenade.
They threw it out during the fact when he was in the fire. That would have slowed him down enough, I think, to
Yeah, I think
knock
that's
him
fair
over.
to say. Two of them definitely would have dealt with him. Ooh, Kenzie going for the snack smoke play.
So is F.
Ooh, I like this actually. Oh, Kenzie, please.
Oh dear me.
Oh, he's going to shoot and give away his position. Get out of there, mate. Pick up that AWP. Nice. Ooh, finally some control towards A. TNC on the aggression.
Well, look at Zion as well.
Well, this is the thing. Sign is always here. And that's who Papi Chulo should be looking for. But this is just
This
very...
is absurd.
Yeah, it's just not lucky for TNC. I want to say luck, but it's just like, God damn it, MVP. You've somehow crossed your T's once again. You've prepared for everything. Sign's gone looking for them. Soon he's going to get bored. And, you know, you imagine you're retaking B. You're like, we're already in banana. We're behind them. And then next thing you know, Sign's behind you.
Oh, well, bomb spotted. Minizetta at least able to get the trade on Borkham. Zion, or well, Papi Chulo.
Yep.
It's going to be all down to Glow here. He needs to hit this shot, and he'll be able to do it.
Oh,
The A-bomb site has already been
and it
cleared
just
by
works
Zion.
out perfectly for them.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, look, there's no way in hell you're ready for Sign here in Library. I say that, but, like, seriously?
Nope, you're not. He's running around with his knife out.
Oh, MVP once again. Just everything works out. It's like
They can do no wrong.
Bohemia? Who does Fallout?
Bohemia Interactive, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, no, it's not them, is it?
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Yeah.
It just works.
Is that their logo? Is that a
That's what
slogan?
they were saying for Fallout.
Oh,
It just works.
right.
Turns out it didn't just work.
I'm more of a Elder Scrolls fan, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's weird.
Huh?
I don't know, man. Look, I'm not going to get into it because I know a lot of people probably like that, but I see the two games as completely different, but I know at the same time they're exactly the same.
They're basically the same game, but in different universes.
So,
Yeah.
I tried, man, but I don't know. I just couldn't
Well,
get into it.
that's what I tried with. Like, I tried with Fallout.
Yeah?
Couldn't really get into it. It was Fallout 3 that I played.
Yeah, Fallout 3 sucked. No,
actually.
no, it wasn't Fallout 3 that sucked. Sorry. Fallout 4 sucked.
Yeah, I
That's the
didn't
new
play
one,
Fallout
the
4.
new one.
No, I didn't play that. Definitely was 3. And I have New Vegas as well, but I haven't played it.
New Vegas is the best out of all of them, so you haven't lived.
All right.
3 is a good introduction to the...
I got stuck on the Alien DLC and then I hated it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you shouldn't have played that to start with.
I didn't know. I just somehow got stuck in a UFO. And I was like,
Everyone plays that first, and then you have this overpowered laser gun. And
well,
then
I didn't want to.
the
It was just
rest of the game's too easy.
I couldn't get out of the ship. I couldn't figure out where to go.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Garbage game.
Wow. Only millions would disagree.
Yeah.
But Sign again, as you said, being a nuisance in carpet, an absolute monster.
Every time, Ian.
Yeah, look, I mean, TNC didn't really do anything right there, but let's see if they can salvage something. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Knife time. Come on.
No, you wouldn't do it.
You would.
It's not in the back. It'll only be it'll be one stab, and then you get flicked.
Might have been able to get an angle.
You know, I say this might happen, but I don't know.
I don't think it will. Baby Boy's going to need to go absolutely ham.
I'm sorry for laughing, but we've all been there.
It happens, right?
That goddamn wall. You think you're on the stairs, and then you go to strafe run away, and you're like, shit. God damn it. That round was mine. If I could use my keyboard.
Strafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
Goddamn FOV, you know. Wish you could turn it up.
All right, 11-1. It's not been fun for TNC.
It's been fun for us.
It has, actually, yes. I've enjoyed this one.
This is the MVP we love.
Yeah, this is definitely the MVP that you want to see.
Getting us back on schedule.
Exactly. Well, the thing is, we're going to still have to wait for all the next games, so it's just going to mean there's more of a wait screen.
We can eat some food.
That would be good.
That could happen.
Yeah.
Maybe have a drink.
I think that's what we need to do for like a stream one time.
A minute 30 left on the clock, and Sign's just walking up dig like whatever. You don't know me. And here comes the aggression at Banana. A little bit unnecessary. But, mate, you're down 1-11. Give it your best shot.
Let's do it. See what happens. A lot of utility still for MVP to work with, and they're going to use that to just keep a little bit of interest over on Banana.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're shying away from Banana. They've got 1 kill there already.
Well, now they won't.
Yeah, maybe a little too worried.
Or
They will still go towards A, I think.
all the timing. You could tell he was almost on the ball there.
I mean, what even is this round now? It's just Zeph just going like, what do I do? Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe this is what TNC needed to do. Some randomness. You know, like bring them down to your level.
Bit late for that now.
Oh, well, of course. 4 rounds on the CT side is their best bet. And, I mean, even that's a stretch. You got to win the pistol, get it back to a 7 rounds. And then you literally have to outclass MVP for at least 3 or 4 more gun rounds. So, at this rate, yeah, really not looking good. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt for now, for the memes. And again, no grenades at Banana. They're going to run up full HP.
Oh, unfortunate miss there for Wits, and that was his only chance of survival.
You can be at the coffins. You don't need to be on the staircase every time.
Yeah.
Retake's going to be impossible. Papachulo, Borkum. Good luck, boys.
Sign's got no fear at all.
Yep, still got their full utility set.
Great flashbang out from somebody on MVP as well. Sign.
Stop saying that. You can't use that word anymore.
Ben Tet on MVP.
Yeah, you can't say somebody anymore because of that guy. Like, he's ruined it.
Yeah.
I don't know what other names.
Who else was there? There was someone else that had a name like that. It was like Nobody. I think there was a guy called Nobody in NA Pro League for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
In NA Pro League?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was NA Pro League.
I mean, I expect more from them. But then you got like Fancy.
Yeah, that's fine.
No. Those kind of names need to go away. They're taking away words that we want to use.
Oh, yeah,
it's like, I mean, there was, what, Goodfella? I don't know.
Well, we just got to get Puppy Chulo into our vocabulary.
I don't know how you get...
That was a Puppy Chulo frag. What does that mean? Like Big Daddy?
Daddy cool.
Daddy cool. That was a Daddy cool frag. That sounds good.
I don't know, man.
That doesn't look so good either, though, for MVP. Borkum with the CZ. Gets a bit of work done. Minis in a 4.
Yeah, at this point, MVP are just like, come on, boys. Show us what you got.
Yeah, let's get this over with. 12-3.
Yeah.
So a great first half from MVP. Haven't seen that on Inferno in a while. Haven't been watching Asian CS in a while, so.
I haven't seen MVP smash T-side Inferno that well in a while.
True.
Sometimes their stubbornness is their downfall. Their T-side just butting heads with the Banana defenders.
Going to be the battering ram.
What do you think about this bomb site, Jordan? If you worked at Valve and they said, we want to do something to be on Inferno, because that's what we do. We just change stuff unnecessarily. What do you think we should do? What would you do to be?
It's an interesting question. I haven't really thought about that.
You know what I would do? I'd take the bloody fountain out.
Well, I was going to say, we do something with the fountain, but then I feel like there's
some boxes there, man. What are we actually trying to blow up here? Why do we hate goldfish that much?
Well, there's like a lot of.
Why do we hate coffins? Why do we hate, you know?
Well, there's a missile in the coffins, by the way.
Who stores missiles by a pond and a cemetery and a church? Like, well, I mean.
So your issue is.
It's all wrong.
Is not the site. Your issue is the story of the map.
The story of the map.
Right.
It's always my issue.
Well, Puppy Chulo is going to get a 1-for-1, but Sign is still alive, not for much longer. Dropped quite quickly indeed. Not sure how Mini Z has been able to get a kill there, but 2 versus 3. On the rotation is Solo.
Someone had to put those fish there, Jordan. They don't just appear.
Oh, that's a free kill indeed.
The fountain's not connected to a lake. Like, you know?
Well, now they know where Solo is in a 2v1. Let's see what Solo can do. He was pretty good with the USP in cache this time. Not so.
Yes.
Well, I thought you were asking if, like, from a gameplay perspective, what would I change?
I feel, is this a troll, MC? Is this your way of saying, like, who puts a car here?
It's
like,
a car with no front wheels, is it?
That's like, I had the issue with the car in Banana. Like, how is there a car in Banana? What kind of heathen does that? And you know what we used to call Ferrari in mid? Like, why is there a Ferrari here? There's no road. What are you doing?
Well, it's kind of. It's a cobble street.
Yeah, no, you just don't. Everyone knows cobblestone roads in Italy are for walking. You know?
Unless you have a Mini Cooper.
Unless you're Julius Caesar or whatever. Like,
What?
and they've got a hay cart. Like, who uses hay carts in 2018?
Maybe it's not 2018.
Well, it clearly is. Anyway, look, you're making me mad now. Just take the fountain out.
You started it.
Put some boxes in. Please, for the love of Christ. Well, I mean, not even that. For the love of anything. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to get a job there, hopefully.
Okay.
Pistol
Pistol armor for MVP, and Solo is going to be into Kenzie.
I mean,
A sites open.
do we need handrails on the staircase, Jordan? Like, there's a wall.
What if someone's disabled?
I could just put my hands on the wall. If they're disabled, where's the lift?
You can't hold on to the wall.
What? Well, here we go. Banana control for MVP. It's the. It's not even. Is it a plow? I feel like MVP are more deserving of the plow. Plow name now. Like, can we call them the plow Virtus Pro now that they're green and purple? Like, I don't even know. What you call them? The boogie monsters?
Boogie monsters.
You call them like some sort of like fashionably challenged 80s hippies or something? I don't know. Like, what is that color scheme?
I don't know. I've never seen a color scheme like that in esports before.
I have. Tainter Mines?
They're not purple.
Yeah, they were green and purple at one point.
They didn't have jerseys that were green and purple.
I mean, like, what kind of madman would do that?
Virtus
I
Pro.
wouldn't dress anyone in
You would probably
purple and green.
probably would for the amount of money I'm sure that deal was.
Yeah, like, what is it? Pink and purple next. People.
At least pink and purple work together.
They could be the people eaters.
Green and purple don't work on the color scale.
No, it's like on the color wheel.
Yeah. In what world? Like in what?
Might as well be blue and green.
Anywhere, wherever have you seen green and purple in any kind of? It's never on a flag. It's never on any kind of like.
I've seen it on like. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Purple. What's something that's purple?
Anything lavender.
Okay, well, if you got lavender and put some boogers on it, then you'd see green and purple.
I don't know if I want to get into this discussion, but I'm not sure that they
okay,
should be green.
Okay, you see the handrails? Like, why? Come on, man. There's a wall right there.
On both sides?
Hold the wall.
No, you can't hold a wall.
I mean, yeah, on both sides. Like, huh?
Aye. All right, MVP still have got a buy here.
Yeah.
And again, Solo is on his own at the A-bomb site.
I mean, the architecture's all off. Like, why the windows aren't in a line? Like, why would you have windows at different heights? Like, come on. Seriously.
Your life must be really tough, Ian.
Look, yeah. Yeah, Jordan. It's pretty tough.
What's it like being Ian?
I don't think we want to do this. But it's good, man. It's all right. We're working on it.
Is it like being Solo on your own on the A-bomb site 2 rounds in a row?
I mean, look, if everyone was running at the B-bomb site with their problems, like, yeah.
Oh, baby boy.
I mean, they're bringing it back, aren't they? This is what I was talking about. They get the pistol.
Yeah,
If they win this one.
Yeah, but they haven't gone up against a gun round yet.
Yeah, well, good luck to them. We'll see. We'll see. This always feels good, though, as the underdog. Winning the pistols and then winning the anti-ecos. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it.
And then the first gun round happens.
Yeah, but until then, you're doing it. And that's all that matters. You get that little bit of optimism. You always think clearer when you're winning. Maybe they'll come out with a really good gun round. They'll stop banana control. Or they'll just let it happen and go, hey.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Wishful thinking, I feel.
I mean, they watch the same CS we watch, right? Surely. Oh, we'll see. I don't know if they need to hunt, but go for it. You got my chance.
You know where that Mac 10's going to go? I bet you it goes to Solo.
Maybe. Maybe. They really want to keep their armor. So 2 guys end up keeping their armor. Solo, you're going to buy armor. You're not going to get head armor. And yeah, you're going to go the M4. I was expecting UMP, but we'll see. I mean, bro, you know what's happening, right?
It's Glow to hang on to the
Zeph
Mac 10.
and Solo, 100%. Oh, it's Mini Zeta and Zeph. Solo's been kicked off. He's been kicked off the B site. And here comes the banana control.
Weird buy from MVP here. But
Yeah.
it's going to work.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it?
Well, it was working for a moment. Sign.
4x3.
Yep, absolutely. Good call. It's so weird, isn't it? Watching it's like, okay, ignorance is bliss, I guess. Like,
Never really understood that, by the
yeah,
way.
like if you're a pro gamer,
Just goes
just
1920 by 1080 for, you know, you have to, right?
not 1080.
Or
but
whatever, like 16 by 9.
It's like you're a professional, isn't it expected that you are taking everything,
Every possible advantage you can get.
Yeah.
Oh, Zeph! Somehow he's managed to get the 180 flick. Can Mini Zeta get it? Yes!
Yep.
What on earth have I just seen?
Oh, it was an easy round for.
Say
No,
that.
I'm joking. It was pretty extraordinary. It was a back and forth round. MVP opened it up. Solo saves the hell out of Glow early on with that nice headshot from the balcony onto the dig player. But yeah, they end up letting the bomb go down. But the retake comes in very quickly because it's 0 resistance from Banana. And well, that's unfortunate for TNC. That was getting done.
Yeah. Well, they got another gun round out here, Ian, but the buy is slightly better for MVP in this round.
Yep.
Again, banana control will be attempted for MVP. Mini Zeta is just going to go charging right into Baby Boy. Perfect flashbang.
You got a feel for him.
Yeah,
Had him on toast. Absolutely had him on toast.
it happens. But that's a 2-player advantage now for MVP. It'll allow them to float an extra player over to the A site. Solo just needs to back off from this engagement.
Yeah. Unfortunate
Almost
timing.
doesn't get around the corner in time either.
Jeez, he's taking another bite of the cherry here.
He definitely is. This is definitely still winnable for TNC, especially now that Mini Zeta's gone down. Solo, you can tell he wants to peek this corner. The flashbang comes out and Kenzie reads it well.
Despite being a beautiful flash from Zine.
What can Sign do now?
Oh my gosh.
AK in his hands. Oh, that's an interesting
He needed a leg up, but that's not the one that he wanted.
No way. Oh, I almost thought Zeph was going to hit that shot on the player in pit.
Mini Zeta would have hit that. He hit it on cash. Papi Chulo. Daddy cool. What have you got? Work together with Borkham.
Don't need to.
Smoke's going to prevent Zeph retaking, and Zeph is just going to bail. I wonder if he'll find any decent weapons. He's just going to keep this AK. All right. Well, he's certain on keeping it. TNC guys might want to get out of the bomb site. Don't have a lot of health. And they'll seek refuge in the library, just like all the nerds at lunchtime.
Whoa.
Let's see. Money's not good for MVP after that reset.
No, it's not.
So here we are, 7 rounds on the board for TNC.
Got a update for you, Ian, on the other stream.
Yeah, hit me.
SC Absolute beat Boot Dreamscape 16-13 on map 1, and they're currently leading 11-4 at the end of the half on Inferno as well.
What side? Surely, if they're
Have to
T
check.
side, that's bad for Boot. Who's playing for Boot? Is that DSN playing for Boot? Let me just check.
No, it's the same. It's Ben Crash, Splash, Tommy, Impression, Bulbasaur.
Oh, Bulbasaur. Their coach DSN was going to stand in for them, but that must have been for something else.
I wonder where Winter is.
Anyway,
They are on...
yeah, exactly.
They got it. They got it on the T side of Inferno, 11. So
there's always something with
that's
that
easy,
team.
yeah.
They literally have 6 players.
yeah, they used to have more. When, if you remember, like Moxie.
Oh yeah, true.
Well,
Well, here we go again. TNC, they've won an anti-eco fantastically. It's always another goal if you're versing a team like MVP. 13 rounds on the board though. Another eco for MVP. They're not rushing it. And I'm starting to feel like Solo was the bad influence at Banana. Now that he's not there, Zeph is actually playing quite defensive with Mini Zeta.
Yeah. Well, you say that. Mini Zeta, though, going to be pop flashed through. He'll get one with the P250. First map went the way of Flash as well against 5-Power, 16-14 on Overpass.
Ah, they're very close games.
Currently 5-1 for Flash on the second map.
I'm worried about Boot. I'm worried. I didn't think, well, because SC Absolute had that lineup change where they got, I think they got rid of Poem.
Yeah, they did.
So that must be just making a huge difference.
They got a new player called Ro8.
Rater, yeah.
Rater.
So yeah, that must be working out really well for them. But Boot have got to fix this lineup. I don't know. They just can't afford to have.
Well, the problem is Winter is from
Kazakhstan.
and so he can never get anywhere.
Yeah. But Bobo was really good. Maybe just, I mean, I hate to say it, get rid of Winter, but like, just get 5.
Winter's a good player, though.
I know he is. That's why it hurts to say. Like, you might have to make a decision for the long run, a really painful decision.
Yeah.
4 players left for MVP. 3 of them are on the A site. Zeph, show us what you can do with nothing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, to be expected. Where's this gun of baby boys? Where did that go down? I was thinking with my eyes closed. Well, there's a dead boy in Banana. I wonder if they threw the AK over the fence. But I would not want to give a gun away to MVP here, so just stay alive. This is always the fun part of CS, just waiting for the inevitable.
Yep.
If you could just click skip or concede or something, wouldn't that be nice?
Type/GG.
Oh, I think that should be a thing. But at the same time, it's like in Counter-Strike, you never give up. It's not like Dota.
Well, this round, you would.
Well, no, for this round, why would you do that? You can recover an AK still.
Right, that's true.
It's not like other games where you can throw in the towel when the going
gets tough. And it doesn't have an impact on the next game or whatever. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
But yeah, just sometimes when you lose the first half 12-3.
And that could be that you could say the same thing like, oh, we're saving OK/GG. You take your guns through when maybe you would have been hunted.
Exactly, yeah.
So. Yeah.
So just shut up, basically.
Yeah. You came up with the idea.
Banana control comes out, and Zeph
I hate you.
Back to his old tricks.
You're a bad person, you know that?
No, well, I've heard that. I get that quite often, actually. But, I mean, I know a lot of viewers would be surprised to hear that, but I'm starting to come around.
Is this the question for me now, Ian? Is this the MVP that we were talking about before the game started?
Yeah, a little
where
bit.
This is going to go to 16-14?
It's not, but because it's 4v4. It does benefit the Ts, in my opinion, but watch this defense of the A site. Boom.
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 Well, Zion's in a really bad spot now.
Yeah, okay, this is looking bad. But, you know, TNC are making it work, and if TNC aren't going to win this game, like, who is? Exactly. Like, you can't look at anyone else and say, we're just going to win because MVP are giving up. TNC are winning the game. You know what I mean? They're still putting in the work. They're still doing the right things. They're killing MVP. MVP are throwing a little bit, but it's what they do. They want to save strategies. They're saving strats. Like,
yeah, for when they go up against Tyler. Right, yeah.
Well, hey, Tyler's just in the lower bracket. I mean, what is that from Tyloo?
I don't know. Schedule conflict.
What else could they have that's so important?
More important than IEM Chicago quals.
Yeah. They probably can't even get to Chicago anyway. I can see where they're coming from.
That's true.
I mean, visas are the bane of Asian CS existence.
Especially when half of your players are from China.
Well, yeah. And I'm just thinking ahead for, like, even Boot. You know, they always have visa issues with Winter.
Well, the rest of them are fine, usually.
Yeah. Another save. Watch this work out somehow for MVP.
I'm ready. I'm prepared. Yep. Zion's got a CZ. Someone's already dropped off balcony. They're not going to check him.
Yeah.
Low. Yeah, this will be. Oh, this will be Zion. You watch.
No. No. You can see that last gun round, actually. MVP lost it because they were expecting something far more extravagant for the carpet take and the pit take, but it was just a very basic dry run out, and that's what caught Glow off guard.
Solo is on his own in Banana, fairly far forward.
Yep. Back to Banana.
He's going to be able to get wits. Oh, this is looking a bit dangerous for TNC. Glow will be important. Can't quite land the frag onto Borkum, and Minizetta does go down as well. A lot of damage done by those players on A. But Zeph with only a USP.
Yep.
You have to be relying on Solo in this one. So I suppose you send Zeph first. See what info you can get, and
I've seen Solo win these.
Solo looks for the trade.
Yeah.
That's the one kill, but easy job is done. Solo decides to back out.
He knows there's no way he's getting through that crossfire. Pit in sight. Save the AK, fight another day. 11 rounds for TNC Pro now. You got to give him credit.
Yep. Bringing it back.
If MVP wanted this over and done with, well, they should have done that.
Feels like an age since we saw the last buy from MVP, but this is going to be another one. Solo with the AWP. Okay, we see him go toward B again. Or, no, he's going to A. So the dynamic duo in Banana has been split apart.
Yep.
It's the Banana split.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so double molly. And now you've got him trapped in the corner. Here comes the grenades. But unfortunately, one of them screws up the grenade, and it's going to cost Zeph his life. Again, almost a 4v4 start again because of unrelenting Banana control. But Minizetta is just going to stay with some HP on that B site, keep his presence. He's got no utility left. Could be an issue, but TNC, not really sure what they're going to do at this point. They've got all their options open. The rotate will come out from Solo, you would expect. That's going to leave jungle open. And expect some sort of aggressive play here on carpet because MVP feeling the pressure. They might even just smoke off and fall, but even then I'm just wondering, like, what does that... Does it buy them time for Solo's retake, I suppose? Ability coming out from TNC. Oh, this sign. You know it. Yes. Yes, that's beautiful.
Now he just waits.
Yep.
But in the meanwhile, TNC walk up top mid.
Just 30 seconds left, you know, like, that's what he's hoping for. He doesn't need to spot now because the smokes came down in mid. That smoke has worn off in carpet. Here comes the molly, and now we know it's A.
Yeah, and it's all onto Glow. He's actually going to get into pit, gives himself a second chance. Can't do anything, and in the meanwhile, Borkum does overrun Zion. Yeah. So that's apartments in the favour of TNC again.
Beautifully executed.
But when Glow got that kill so cleanly and was able to drop in pit, there was a chance.
You just know, actually, TNC Pro knew what they were doing perfectly that round. They got a kill at Banana. They knew they forced the rotation out. They assume it's Solo playing jungle with the AWP. They wait. They give him a chance to get across. Once they think he's in Banana, they start making their move on A. And then they walk until spotted, contact play up jungle. And there's just absolutely nothing Sign and Glow can do holding anywhere in that A site from the split that comes in. It all happens so fast is what they say when they lose a round. Says everyone that loses a round ever.
Yeah, so is it buy time for MVP here again?
Well, yeah.
The MVP on Cage definitely would be buying here.
Yeah.
But the MVP at 13-12 on Inferno, they'll be buying here.
Now Solo's going to don that up towards Banana. 3-man stack there. And so you can expect some aggression. So the molly, and then triple nade.
Ooh, big grenade. Oh, Minizetta just charging on forward Zeph as well. He's going to run out of bullets as Papichulo is going to push straight in onto him.
Okay.
So again, that aggression on Banana.
Straight up towards A. Now you know Solo's there. There's only 2 players on A. It should be a 4-on-2. and they're taking far too long for my liking. But, you know, sure, get your ducks in a row. What's the worst that can happen? A 4-on-3?
Yeah, Solo's not going to be rotating off, but he is going to be pushing
If
down
he catches
Banana.
that bomb, Jordan, I'm going to go spare.
You're going to go flip a table. But Zion has gotten Kenzie, and Solo doesn't spot Wits, so there is at least that. Bomb's going to make its way into B as TNC have recognized that Solo was in B on his own. Zion still might be able to make this happen, though. 3 1v1s. There's the first. Lost a lot of HP, though.
Oh, feels bad. That's a feels bad moment for Sign. He knew what was happening as well. Heard him rotate through the trench. Oh, I just don't know, mate. I just don't know. Sign, what are you going to do? Show me your superstar powers.
Well, he doesn't have any money anyway, so...
Yeah.
This will be 13-13 for TNC.
It's the MVP way.
Yeah.
Throws off a bit of a sound cue. Trying to get a peek out from TNC Pro, but not going to happen. And another gun round goes their way just through, well, the banana control not working out for MVP. It was pretty weak. It was pretty weak. You send 3 guys there. You don't use any utility because you've got 3 people there. And you come off worse off. And then the A guys, they're not really anywhere either. So, unfortunately, MVP just throwing a few rounds away here.
Well, that was the 3rd time that they've tried to sort of rush down Banana.
Yeah, I told you.
Third time it's resulted in a favourable trade for TNC. Another force buy for MVP in this round.
Yep. Look, you could tickle me surprised, but it's not going to happen.
Color me surprised.
This is just, I know, I changed it on purpose. But this is just this is what they do. We talked about it.
That smoke comes in a bit late.
It's the banana playground for MVP.
It's really turning into a banana smoothie now.
Absolutely.
It's just been blended up.
It's just been through everything.
It's a mess.
It's been through everything you can imagine a banana smoothie would be through. It's come out the other side, and it's not healthy.
No, definitely not. Not a banana smoothie that I want. But Zeph, maybe he can make amends for his team here. He spots the players out. Big shot, collateral damage. The incendiary down as well. Another collateral for Zeph. And it's just one of those moments really for MVP PK, isn't it? Zeph gets another one. Fantastic shot from him. Zion is going to get the freest kill of his life. Never mind. Borkum hits a good shot with the AK, but this round should well and truly be over.
Zeph is just like, nope, nope, I'm not giving up this round.
Oh, Zeph, what a round.
Yeah. Well, that's what the 88 is for in his name, for a bit of luck. 2 collaterals in 1 round.
Well, you're like, you're TNC and you're thinking, come on.
I mean, you're TNC and you're thinking, guys, what are you doing? Why isn't CT smoke? You know, why isn't something flashed? Why is, you know, you're always going to look back on that round and say, we could have done this better. They knew there was only 1 player there. They let the player recover the AWP. Like, no one to blame but themselves.
It's not over just yet for MVP, though.
No.
There is still a huge chunk of cash for TNC, and if MVP lose this round, then, well, we might just be going to map 3.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Jordan. Put that on me.
Put that on MVP. They have no one to blame but themselves.
Yep. No, you're dead right. Well, they've got jungle. The rotates come in from MVP. That's a bit of an issue. Zeph coming in hot and fast. Really? It's just looking straight at him through the smoke. Sign sitting in the end of halls. And the entry kill comes onto Solo. Ooh, huge gap in that smoke. But Sign will take down Borkum, and that's going to allow this crossfire to actually continue to work between Glow and Sign.
Huge kills coming out from Glow on the site. Really standing strong for MVP right now. Trying to buy as much time. But Mini Zeta now needs to find this 2 versus 1. And he's got the first shot onto Puppy Chulo. Does he swap off onto the AK, or does he back himself with the AWP? Bolt's not down.
I would always want someone to pick up a rifle in this situation. But it's Mini Zeta. Bomb will start to plant. It's a 1-shot kill. If you want to get a headshot over a box or something, the AWP is ideal.
Well, he's got him locked in now. He knows surely where Baby Boy is. There's no place that he could be but behind this smoke. It's going to be a case of who spots who first. It'll be Baby Boy to spot Mini Zeta. And that's 14 up for TNC and an economy reset for MVP.
Oh, my God. MVP. Get Termy back in. Termi wouldn't let this happen.
No.
What is going on with these guys? Watch them just do something crazy like rush mid or something on this. I don't know. 3-man banana once again. Expect some fireworks to happen down there. We've got Glow spotting mid with a FAMAS. 2 players second with the bomb for TNC Pro. That utility usage for TNC not very good at the start of the round there. Only a little bit of damage on a mini Zeta. It could be a false sense of security here.
Oh, again.
Yep. Oh, it's frustrating as anything playing banana these days.
Okay.
The retake flashes are just so strong. And this is where I talk about as well. Give them banana. Just give it to them. Take it back later. This smoke at the end of banana is great. Oh. Yep. Look, it's just a battle of utility attrition.
And you're not going to win that if you're MVP in this round.
Nope.
No way.
Don't act like TNC don't know it either. That's what they're worried about. They're worried about the CZs being close. Once that smoke goes, molly it again. There you go. Wits. He's having a fantastic game. Got to say, he's really pulled through for TNC. A lot rests on Solo now to stave off match point for TNC.
Well, the knife out is going to help him.
Well, you know.
Zion gets one. And
oh, it was in slow motion, really.
Yeah, he just doesn't react.
4x3.
Zion, here's Borkum.
Okay, okay.
This is where you need a Zion special round. No. Well, next round, I guess.
He's already bailed. He's already getting out of dodge. Well, Jordan, what are we in for now? Are we in for an MVP special? Overtime?
I don't know if they have the money. Looking over at the other stream,
yeah,
it's 13-14 right now between Boot Dreamscape and SC Absolute, so that could be potentially going into an overtime as well.
That's only the second map, yeah?
That is the second map as well, yep.
You're
going to have to check the flash from 5 power game too. That is 5 power 9-6 on Mirage at the end of the half. So, what can MVP buy here? Goodness me, nothing. At least Zion's got a couple of flashbangs there, so he doesn't have to reinvest in that.
UMP? Oh, FAMAS? Dropping a FAMAS across the Solo, probably? No UMP for Solo? Poor Zeph. He gets a tough job at Banana. They're going to get head armor for some reason, unbeknownst to me. Why not, hey? No point saving money into the next one. Oh,
could have been a few more utilities, though.
Okay, it's the South Korean special.
Oh no, Zion, Glow missing some super important shots. He's going to run around the corner. Borkum is going to take his head off. It's 3v4. It almost worked for MVP, but for those missed shots from Glow.
It's the South Korean special, and it's been served up cold, Jordan.
Okay, 3v3. Zeph in Banana on his own with only a CZ. He's hiding behind the wall. Oh, this could be big from Zeph. Actually, doesn't decide to hold the trigger.
Yeah.
But a 1-for-1. Leaves us in a 2v2.
Solo
with the AK. Has to come up big here for MVP. And it looks like he's going to run right into Puppy Chulo, although Puppy Chulo gives away his position. Wow. So a chance still here for Solo. And now we just need to wait for Mini Zeta to get in position. That Incendiary is going to fade away fairly shortly. Puppy Chulo is going to be flashed out there by Mini Zeta. And Solo is going to get it for MVP. I don't know what is going on in this game, Ian. The defense is going to come across from Mini Zeta, and we're into overtime on MVP's map pick.
MVP deliver on, what, the 12th hour?
13th hour.
Couldn't have left it any later. But Solo waiting for that flash, I thought it was never going to happen. I don't know. You got to feel bad. Clutches, you know, in those situations, people not playing in the site confuses me. The same thing happened with Order versus Cloud9.
Yeah.
Why does everyone hold that plant from Banana now? Like, what have I missed? Where's the memo?
I guess it seems like the obvious place to go.
It's so inherently dangerous anyway. You've got to cross CT.
To be fair, Order did have multiple players in the side.
Don't even get me started on that. But yeah, look, poor TNC Pro. They could have finished it right there. Now they're going to have to go through the stresses of overtime. And that's where MVP with money, it's just...
I don't know,
It's
Ian.
that age-old story all over again. You struggle with your economy the entire game. You get into the overtime. You've won Lotto. You go buy whatever you want, and life's great because money buys happiness in Counter-Strike.
I mean, this could be a case of MVP just gets a bunch of utilities on CT side and decide that they're going to run down Banana again, and we see an exact same scenario that we've seen a few times
A
already.
three-man Banana push with all the utility, an AWPer spotting down middle maybe. Maybe even Sign going and spotting second mid. It's going to be the South Korean special again. I'm calling it now, but with real guns this time.
Okay.
I want to see that.
It's a bit of a Korean barbecue in the
Every
Banana.
time they do it, I'm just like, yes, my boys. Bringing it old school.
I don't know how this happens time and time again, especially on Inferno. Like, you'd think MVP would have figured it out by now.
So Solo went for the mid pick. Not so lucky. Threw a grenade down. Did a little bit of damage. Banana control established as well. In fact, very easily.
This time, yeah, TNC not interested.
Defensive as anything on the A site. Sign not even going to bother with carpet. Interesting crossfire.
What's your thoughts on this graveyard position?
Yeah, look, I've tried it. It's good if you aren't flashed. How about that?
Never seems to work. From
Yeah,
what
look,
I see.
if they're walking in for a pick on the site, which is what Borkham has been trying to do time and time again, then it will work.
Well, Zion's already been spotted, and now
He's
he
stuck.
can't get out.
Needs help from a teammate. Somebody throw something.
Gonna
And
get it.
Not MVP throwing the game, hopefully. So the smoke comes in. Zion's going to stay there, resolute. Banana
The
control.
double fakie.
Yeah, returns for PNC. So now this is it. You've let MVP burn their utility at Banana, and now you come back.
Yeah, Zeph's got one smoke. That's it on this B-bomb site. There's absolutely nothing left.
Wonder what will come first, the peak or the utility?
Utility this time, and that's going to allow the smoke to come down from Zeph. So he can play through it. Almost lines them all up. Mini Zeta now just can't get enough done. There was too many to have a look at, and with 15 seconds on the clock, TNC are going to get the bomb down. Bit of damage off the incendiary is going to pop Wits down to 55 HP. The rotation will come across from MVP as well.
Okay. Now, watch this Molly land at new box. Say goodbye to Borkham.
Doesn't even need the molly. Solo just going to hit him with the orb. Wits goes down to Solo as well. Great utility usage out from MVP.
Well, lives up to his name. Yes, Glow, they're all dead. You don't need to check Banana anymore. The Molly coming out on the back right is really good, actually. That pillar is quite a nuisance.
Yes.
And when you've got Solo coming coughing with the AWP, I guess pretty unnecessary. So, again, MVP, they flex some muscle when it counts, right?
Yeah.
They've got all the money in the bank. TNC had a pretty good round, I've got to say. That was almost theirs. But it was not a super clean take. The utility did give away a bit, and they lost a couple of players in the trade out towards getting beat. 2 for 2, it's good. It's what MVP want. And here we go again, a replay.
A lot
Grenade.
of damage.
Yeah, grenade down mid, Molly down mid.
A little bit more damage.
Yeah.
Artillery strike starting to come into effect for MVP.
Okay. Here we go again.
Zion has not had so much success there, I feel, this map so far. But Solo is holding a perfect angle here. Flashbang comes out of Boiler's going to force him off, but the re-peek is there. And Solo stepping up now in the overtime.
Yep.
Causing headaches for TNC.
That's not going to hit. Oh.
Yes, it is.
It is.
And that gives Zion so much room to work with on the balcony.
Oh,
He'll spray down 2. Papichulo will get him, but it's a 3 versus 1.
Sorry, but Zion just won the round. And I love that strategy. I don't know how many teams or people I say to do that with.
What, pop flash into carpets?
It's like, it is so hard to beat an A hit when you don't have a player in carpets. Because if there's a CT in carpet and there's a CT inside, how do you get in A? You just don't. You just don't. And how often do people put more than one person in carpet? on an A hit. So the trade factor there is already really hard for them, and I just love it. I just love it. You know they're in there. You know the T is in there. And the only way you can get in there with an advantage, the only thing that sucks is when your teammate does a sick flash and you run in and the T's like left click with his eyes closed and takes you out. That always happened to me, and I have memories of that.
Right.
That upsets me. I'm upset now. I shouldn't have. I got PTSD on that. I went too deep.
Down the rabbit hole.
Just like MVP are going deep down banana. 3 players.
Not this time.
Solo sitting back with flashes ready.
Never mind. I lied.
I lied.
They definitely are going this time.
Said
they do every
kill
time.
me first.
I love that banana.
Oh yeah. I mean, what's different in overtime
I don't know.
that they couldn't do in regular? TNC are just giving it up now, which I like.
Oh, Boot Dreamscape 1, map 2.
Oh, good.
So SC Absolute and Boot Dreamscape going to be going to another one.
That's good. I like that. The real game on their
Firepower
hands.
and Flash is still underway.
Yeah, that's closer than I thought it would be as well. Like, what is 5-power now? You know, Flash is meant to be a super team.
10-9.
Just, I don't know. Anyway, so this round's going really well so far for MVP. No kills, but a lot of damage. 40 seconds left on the clock. They still have a little bit of utility.
Not a lot.
TNC's getting ready for their execute onto the A site. It's been a while since they've done a jungle wrap. Took down Solo and etc. It'll be time to try that one again, I think.
Solo's not interested this time.
No.
So he's given that up to TNC, which
Well,
could be dangerous here.
They've got a double stack happening in pit, so this is going to be tough to beat. Great Molotov.
Oh, and Zion just slips into the smoke. That's so smart. Out of the Molotov. Able to get himself a kill and continue to lock down the crossfire that MVP is going to be able to use to retake this bomb site. 4 versus 2.
This is the worst. You know he's in there still.
But there's nothing you can do about it, Zeph. Pushing on forward. Will go down. Where's the trade from MVP? There it is from Zion. He'll get both.
Ugh.
And that's a 3-0 half from MVP on the CT side.
Yep.
You question, where was that during the regulation time?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I do. For reals. God damn it, MVP. Every damn time. I hope people like they were right. They said this would happen. Every time. Inferno. Every time.
Every time.
I don't know. I'm glad if it goes to Mirage. Every time.
Yeah.
Like, Mirage is their other map they like to do this on.
I don't think so now. With the 3-0,
I know, but
I don't think that TNC is going to get 3-0 here.
well, Sign's warmed up now. This is his first map of the day.
Yeah.
And he's definitely arrived. Money, still good enough for everyone. MVP just need the 1 round on the T side. They've got all the money in the world to achieve it. They had a great T side to start with. TNC were the ones that were struggling with cash, struggling with banana control, utility getting nothing done at banana.
MVP still will drop. Solo as well. It's a
Like I said, they'll grab the bomb and they'll decide what to do. If they go, there's 3 there right now, so they don't want that. They will wait. They will burn some time. Wherever they go, I don't see them having more than 3 players there, TNC Pro, because of the way MVP will do it. Okay, so you've made noise at B. You got the AWP off his line. How far up do you go now? When you say to yourself, okay, we caused the rotation, there's definitely 2 at B. How far up banana do you go?
what other options do they have?
Well, they're going to wait. They go up banana, they've pulled a rotation to banana, which I would feel comfortable in doing, but they haven't. Now, it's held. They're going to fake A with a nice smoke. I guess that lands in mini. And the rotation is well and truly over to A. They hit B together as a squad. They just know everything. They're amazing, but they're not good enough to get this done Zion in a 1 versus 3 now. And look, if anyone can do it, it's him. I feel like he'll pick up that AWP as well if he can.
Oh, I don't know if he's going to have enough time here.
His
Rotation is coming in pretty quickly, but this is probably his best option going
Well, he
into
needs to get the
construction.
numbers down, Jordan.
Needs to find a 1v1.
He needs to get something happening. You can't allow them both to pincer him. That's what's good about this spot.
Exactly, and Baby Boy does not even check the angle, Zion. This is now doable, and you would not want to lose like this if you're TNC in the 1v3.
Ooh.
They've given Zion the opportunity, but Puppy Chulo around the back. Zion is aware of it. He hits the headshot again and again and again. You cannot count Zion out, even in the 3v1.
Absolute textbook play.
And that's going to be MVP closing out map 2, closing out the series and putting themselves through to the next round of the upper bracket. As expected in this matchup, TNC weren't able to get the win, but I think they gave themselves, they should give themselves a pat on the back after that.
Look, credit to them. I think they did really well. At the same time, so but most importantly, Cash needs something they need to look at. It's their map pick, and they got smashed on it. But taking MVP to overtime in this one, like the scoreline will show mad respect.
Yeah.
Whether or not the game really indicated that they were that good, maybe not.
I don't think so. But
it's like when SC Absolute nearly beat Fnatic. It's like the scoreline looks great. You go to HLTV, you go, wow,
16-14, that's good. But
put that in your Pope and Smike it. But
yeah.
End of the day, we all know, we watched the game, it wasn't that good.
Yeah. Well, look, anyway, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. And we didn't expect much from TNC Pro Team, so for them to be able to do that, I think is fairly respectable.
Everyone knows who Papachulo is. Everyone knows who Borkum is now.
Yeah, anyway, let's have a look at the bracket quickly before we go to a break. It's going to be, obviously, MVP through from that match. We did see Tyloo forfeiting theirs.
Yep.
So right now, what we're going to be doing is essentially waiting for the winner of Flash Gaming and 5Power and the winner of Boot Dreamscape and SC Absolute. And then we'll get to know which game we're going to be having.
So head on over to the other stream.
So yeah, at the moment, really, what you should be doing is this first round, it seemed like it should be the closest.
Yep.
And it's
I can't believe SC
definitely an exciting one.
They're just firing on all cylinders right now with this new lineup.
They didn't quite get the win on the second map. They were up 11-4 at the half. So maybe there's a comeback to
Inferno,
be set there.
You just saw what happened. It's Inferno, that happens.
Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to go have a look at that match while we go to have a quick break. But we're going to be back as soon as we can with the next round of games. When it's ready, we'll see you then.